Welcome to the website of the Human Rights National Implementation Division, which aim is to support Council of Europe member states to implement Council of Europe human rights standards at the national level. Our flagship project is the HELP program, the European Programme for Human Rights Education for Legal Professionals. Its aim is to provide high-quality training for national training institutions for judges, prosecutors and lawyers, and for individual legal professionals who want to enhance their skills to apply the European Convention on Human Rights in their daily work. Another area of work is related to harmonization of judicial practice at the national level. What does that mean? We've noticed that one of the obstacles to an effective implementation of the European Convention on Human Rights at the national level was that national courts did not interpret in a coherent manner the case law of the European Court of Human Rights. And for this reason, it is necessary to ensure that national case law is harmonized. In the framework of our projects, we are providing tools to help national courts to have a harmonized approach to national law and also the case law of the Strasbourg Court. This can be done in various ways, including judicial dialogue between courts at a horizontal level between courts of same instance, or at a vertical level with the dialogue between lower courts and higher courts. And can be done through the creation of judicial departments in courts who are going to provide advice on the latest developments of the case law of the Strasbourg Court, or through case law databases. Then we also work on the issue of the reform of the criminal justice system. This is, for example, related to the reform of codes of criminal procedure or criminal codes, the reform of prosecution services in line with European standards, or the setting up and functioning of effective investigation bodies who are independent and which are going to investigate allegations of ill treatment committed by law enforcement bodies. Another area of work relates to effective domestic remedies, including remedies before constitutional courts or in case of excessive length of proceedings. And finally, we support national human rights institutions, including ombudspersons institutions or equality bodies, in dealing with anti-discrimination issues, data protection issues, and when ombudspersons institutions have a role as national preventive mechanisms. We make sure that they are indeed an effective remedy at the national level, and that also includes the support to the role of amicus curiae when this is provided by national law. The division is currently responsible for the design, implementation and management of 24 projects for a total budget of over 20 million euros. The 24 projects which are currently implemented by the division cover actually the whole of Europe, the European Union, Eastern Partnership countries, the Russian Federation, Southeast Europe and Turkey. The projects are funded mainly by extra budgetary resources, including by the European Union, the Human Rights Trust Fund of the Council of Europe, or voluntary contributions by member states, including Denmark, Norway and the United Kingdom. All these projects are very challenging, and it is very important to be able to count on very motivated and committed colleagues who are going to be responsible for these projects. Today, we are 81 persons working in the division, 31 in Strasbourg, and 50 are based in 13 field offices of the Council of Europe. We have in total 25 nationalities, so we are a very diverse team, but very united in this common goal which we want to achieve all together. The methodology we use in implementing the projects is mainly done through legislative expertises, capacity development under the HELP umbrella, but we also develop many written materials or electronic materials which can be used beyond the projects. This includes human rights handbooks on thematic issues such as, for example, the protection of migrants under the European Convention on Human Rights and the European Social Charter, ECHR glossaries in English and national languages such as Bulgarian, Azerbaijani, Georgian, Serbian, Russian, Ukrainian, etc. This is a very useful tool for legal professionals who are not very familiar with English but can still read the case law of the Strasbourg Court in English, but it's important that they will understand correctly the vocabulary used, and so these glossaries are very useful. We also develop many guidebooks and methodology tools which are used beyond individual projects. This concerns, for example, the HELP methodology, or also we have recently finalized the progress review methodology of the justice sector reform in Ukraine, which will be used in one given country but can be also used in other countries. So all these tools are available on the website of the division. So now I've given you a little appetizer on what the division does, but I will invite you to browse through the website. So welcome to the website.